from Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. It's the AFC Wildcard Round on EA Sports. Tagovailoa and the Miami Dolphins versus Aaron Rodgers and the New York Jets.
Playoff fever has immersed South Florida as we are at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Strap in, the first of 3 on this Sunday. What a day we have in store. Super Wild Card Weekend on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. Under center is a 6'2", 225-pound signal caller, Aaron Rodgers.
And he comes off of a really good regular season with over 4,000 yards passing. And now in the playoffs, people always ask the question, do you continue to play the way you played in the regular season? Do you turn it loose? Or do you tone it down a little bit? I think you've got to be smart, but make sure you show the defense something they haven't seen before.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Gotta hope that's not a sign of things to come as they face an early second and long. Rodgers gonna throw. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
Watch out for Hill on the return. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. First carry for Raheem Mostert. Oh, he faked him with a juke. Now he's got some room. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Raheem Mostert, 34 yards. And the Dolphins will strike first here, this wild card matchup. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. And it may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Second down and a yard. On second down, a run with Hall. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Here's Rodgers to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. To throw is Rodgers. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. This is taken at about the 14. Breaks through the contact. So dangerous with a football in his hands. Call that a return of 38. And they will take over 1st and 10. Now Tua. Steps away to his left. Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. Touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 48 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 14-0. And that one will go down in the books as just a one-play drive and then 3 points tacked on to the end of it. After the field goal, here comes Sanders to kick it away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Jalen Phillips. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. Throwing now is Rodgers. And able to find Allen Lazard. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Now Rodgers. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing is Rodgers. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all 3 phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick 6.
And it's absolutely been the definition of a start that you would pick for yourself and for your team, right? And I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this zone. What's truly incredible about this start is they can add on a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over in the 2nd quarter.
And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. Jalen Phillips, what a start to this ball game. Still in the 1st quarter, and he now has 3 sacks, on pace for double digits. 21-0 our score after 1. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And
I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. The Jets on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. Here's Rodgers. And that will be incomplete.
Well, obviously searching for their first touchdown this game, partner. And that quick 3 and out, that's not going to achieve that at all. Give victory to the secondary there. They brought out tight coverage on that 3rd down snap.
Fielded just in. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Over the middle, complete. That's Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill, 26 yards. And the Dolphins continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And a rout is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Xavier Gipson now from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a pick-6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well. And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And oh, deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And this is picked up. And this is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery and taken to the house for a Miami touchdown. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock. It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout. Tua and the Dolphins offense staying put. They'll go for 2. Tua going to try and throw for it, sliding out of the pocket. They had the big play on the fumble. Advancing in these playoffs as we say so long, everybody.